Welcome back once again, everyone, to the Skizzlecraft server. My name is RedWolf416. Just wanted to thank you all for joining me tonight on this wonderful Thursday night during this stream. My nether tunnel still needs a lot of work, but I figured nobody would be interested in seeing two streams in a row where I'm just digging a tunnel through the nether. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be gathering some resources and going out to our main base claim and starting to map out our first build there, which is a lighthouse. But this is not going to be like your typical lighthouse with the red and white stripes. No, we're going to be doing something a little bit different. We're going to be trying to go for a slightly ancient Egyptian, or at least my take on it, ancient Egyptian type of build of what a lighthouse might have looked like back then. We are building in a desert after all, so we should stay on theme with that. The music we are listening to is Stream Beats by Harris Heller. It is DMCA free music that can be found on Spotify, and the playlist that we are listening to is his disc titled Nocturnal. So a couple things I need to get. I do not have my ender chest, so we need to come back to our secret basement here and pick that up. Now it looks like I actually have some organizing to do first because I want some empty shulkers for when we're gathering resources. So this appears to be our nether chest, so let's just go ahead and grab a bunch of stuff. We're going to have to start doing a little bit more careful organizing in here. We may quickly find that we have a whole bunch of netherrack that could fill this whole thing. Very easily, it seems. Now, as always, I do love the human interaction that comes with being on a server like this. So if something comes up where somebody wants to get up to some shenanigans or play some games or something like that, we will, of course, be putting a hold on what we are doing at our main base and see if we can have some time with other people here too. Because what is the point of being on a multiplayer server if you're not actually going to do anything with anybody? Let's just shuffle some things around here and see if we can't get at least one of these shulkers opened up. I'd really like to have all three of them opened up, but we may not have the storage space for that. I know one thing I could do is I could put my armor back on to free up a few more slots in my inventory. Say hi to anybody who's joining. Always want to stay friendly. Okay, let's get some of these ores here, and I have definitely run out of space already. I can't remember if I stored any more barrels anywhere except for upstairs. I really don't feel like going upstairs, so let's just make a couple more barrels. Right? Nope. Looks like I need to deposit some of this back just so I have the inventory space. Alright, 3 more barrels is hopefully enough. Let's see what we can see here. That is not what I wanted to put there. Off to a stellar start there. let's see. The leather, that can go in here, as well as the zombie flesh. Let's just get all of this stuff out of here as well. So we have one more empty. Oh man, everybody's joining at this point. Just occurred to me, I did not remember to set up a screen with my chat. So I'm gonna pause here for just a minute while I get that set up. Oh, pardon that loud noise. That was me dropping something. All right. All right. Well, I got that set up, but for some reason it is showing me last night's stream's chat, even though I am on this week's stream or today's chat. So I don't know what's going on with that. I'll have to reset something here really quick. Okay, there we go. All right, my apologies for the little distraction there. Okay, I think we will just have to put up with 2 empty shulker boxes for now. And we'll leave that one there to be organized at a later date. So let's go get some resources. In fact, one of the resources needs to be some cobble. Actually, you know, I take that back. Let's fill up one of these shulkers with let's just get a row of netherrack here. That'll be good for mapping out some frameworks of our build. And while we're at it, let's pop a few more rockets into our hand. And everybody is joining up tonight. All right. Let us go to the resource world really quick. I want to get some more birch. And I want to get some sand. Well, think about it. I have some in here. Let's get some sandstone. And we'll go get more birch. What are you working on tonight? All right, let's see if anybody's found anything new. Well, there's some desert, mangrove, deep dark. Set our spawn. And let's go find some birch. I think there's some over here. maybe this is just dark oak. I'm not sure. Well, that's nice that there's a pale... What is this? What do they call this again? Pale garden. Nice to have some pale garden right there. I don't know if I had noticed that before. I did bring a bed with me. That's good. Alright, here we go. Now we're getting into a birch forest. Wrong one. So what's everybody up to this evening? Hope you all are having a good time. It's a nice and laid back night. There's some tall ones in here. Now we will go back after we get a few saplings. We'll replant some of this just so others have some birch without having to fly too far. All right, I had to adjust the position of my microphone there. So my plan is I want to use a bunch of stripped birch logs as kind of like a dark color. The stripped birch logs are slightly darker than the sandstone and the smooth sandstone. So I do want to be able to put a little bit of a gradient in my lighthouse. I don't know if I'm going to call it a lighthouse. I mean, it's not going to have any glowstone or anything in it. This is kind of more of the ancient style where there would be a fire at the top. So I don't know. Maybe we'll call it the beacon tower, though it's not beacon in the traditional Minecraft sense. We're not actually going to have a beacon in it. What I'm thinking is it's actually going to start out as a mob spawner. I want it to actually look nice. Sometimes it's hard to get mob spawners to look nice. Excuse me. Don't get all pushy. All right. How many stacks am I up to? No, not even 2. It's going to take a fair bit more than that. I think I'll probably be taking some birch saplings with me. It's kind of annoying that these are so tall. I'll be taking some birch saplings with me to my main base claim and starting my own little birch forest there. If I start a birch forest at my base claim, they're not going to be as tall as this. This is the, what kind of biome is this? Old growth birch forest. That's where they get super tall like that. Otherwise, birch trees normally only grow up to about like 5 blocks tall, I think is what it is. So perfectly reasonable to be able to chop them down easily without having to climb upward and stuff. And I just noticed that there's a bunch of packed ice over there. So I think after I get some more of this birch, it's always good to have packed ice. I'm gonna head over there and grab some of that in a little bit. Let's get at least 3 stacks of this. Alright. No, not even 2.5 yet. Oh, you're the culprit here. I was wondering why those leaves weren't decaying. Well, stars are out. Why am I not? There we go. I was wondering why it was not letting me sleep. Alright, let's get a little bit more of this birch, then we'll head over and get some of that ice. The ice should mine quite a bit faster. Make sure that I'm using my Silk Touch pickaxe, of course. Yeah, these old growth birch are kind of annoying. These are, I was hoping for the shorter kind. Alright, let's plant a few more of these trees. Just so we're being good to the forest. There we go. Yeah, that'll have to do. It's not 3 stacks, but it'll have to do. I want to get over to that ice over there. Make sure that is my Silk Touch. Yeah, this should collect pretty quickly. I don't want regular ice. Now this is fun. Basically, insta-mining. Sound is a little bit shrill. Not the most pleasant sound, but it is nice being able to insta-mine like this. Alright. How many are we up to? Oh, Good. We'll just redeposit that there. We will go until we can carry no more. Packed ice is always good for the storage systems, for the sorting. Question is, oh, we do have it so we can unpack it. That is also good. We can unpack it. Then this is going to be ironic. I'm going to put the ice in with the netherrack. We can unpack it, then we have lots of water sources because each one of these packed ice is a 9 blocks of regular ice. Each block of regular ice is a water source. So, traveling water. Let's get one more full stack. Make it a nice full row. Alright, well, I guess a stack in a bit. Two in a bit. Excellent. Now let's go find some desert territory. Which I believe I just need to head to the south. Find some, if I recall correctly. Maybe it was to the north. Something else I should get is some silk touch on my shovel. Because I am going to want a bunch of grass at some point. I think I'm heading the wrong way for the desert. There's a nice little valley here. Be flying through. Yeah, I think I need to head to the north to get to the desert. This is what I was looking for. Wow. This mine shaft has probably already been gutted a bit. It looks like there was a cave spider spawner here and somebody got rid of it. Thank goodness. Hate those things. Let's pick up some red sand. I'm mostly gonna need yellow sand, but let's get what we can while we're here. No, I didn't want to have to mine that up, but A lot of floating sand in this area. Let's just come over here. Yeah, the mine shafts make it so that there's quite a bit of sand floating. We'll put it in with our sandstone box. It's too bad that I can't find any red sandstone, that I actually have to make it. But let's fill up that shulker with the rest of red sand, and then we'll put yellow sand from the desert in the other shulker box. And I think that will be enough of resource gathering before heading to our base claim. Oh, it looks like it's about bedtime. I do not want to be stuck out on the desert when it's nighttime. How much more do we need? We need a stack and one. Man, the server is just popping off tonight. Look at that. All right, that is more than what I need. Too bad there isn't a chest laying around in here somewhere. Let's just pick up a little bit of our remainders there. Pick up our stuff and head over to some of the yellow sand. There's some more. I want more. Like this. Now, really, I prefer sandstone, because I have so much sand at my own desert. So we're just gonna peel back until we get to the sandstone, and then go down from there. I'll probably just leave a chest sitting in this area. with just the sand so that I can save room and have sandstone. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 hupsters. All right. See if we can get down to some more sandstone here. Okay, time to start digging out the sandstone. I'm gonna put down a chest to deposit all this sand in. Might need to double chest that. We got Arctic Fox 7717, Lavender Fox. 2 foxes. All right. Yeah, we'll do that as a double chest. Now let's get to mining. Oh, it's such a beautiful sound. Trying not to move too fast. I don't want to give anybody motion sickness, but at the same time, this stuff mines so fast and it's so fun. So I apologize if anybody's starting to feel a little queasy. I will try and be a little bit more considerate and slow it down just a little bit. I'm already full. Let's figure out which shulker we're putting this in. Yeah, we'll consolidate a little bit. See if anything has popped up here. All right, it's time to dig a bit deeper. Pretty soon, as this sand keeps falling down, my digging area gets a little bit smaller, so I'm probably going to have to dig out a bit more of the sand to be able to get at more of the sandstone. Nobody in chat yet, though. That's all right. I'm getting used to talking to myself. Nothing weird about it, right? Everybody talks to themselves. Besides, sometimes it's the only way I can get a decent conversation. Alright, where do we stand with stuff? Yeah, we've still got more room for sandstone. Let's dig out a bit more of this sand, expose more of this stone, or sandstone, and mine some more. Ooh, a wandering trader. Come back. I'm not going to kill you. Not yet. Oh, got some good heads. Got a mini block. Alright, well, that's not bad, but nothing I want. Let's get back to our digging. We got to stay focused on the dig. Don't need those things either. Oh man, that's a lot of sand I left sitting there. Oh, let's go be a good neighbor and pick that up. Just clear off a bit more of this sandstone before we start mining it again. Give us a little bit more room to work with here. That should be good. There we go. Back to the fun digging. It's making me hungry. Okay. I think we picked up some more regular sand, so we're gonna put that back away here. And that will do it, I think. We'll just put that there. Looks like we might have some thunderstorm to contend with, or at least rain, when we are on our flight back. Luckily, it's not a long flight. I can probably get there in just a couple of rockets. There we go. Nice. Looks like it's bedtime again. Let's just do that right here. I think with that, we should just head directly into the portal. Head off to our build area. Our main base claim. Oop, where am I going? I'm going completely the wrong direction. Pink tunnel, north tunnel. Looking for 540. There we go. Let's see if anything actually is spawning in here. Well, so far so good. I know this isn't enough to prevent spawns, but it helps. We'll be adding more, of course, and it's not going to stay as cobble. This is just temporary. Beautiful. My beautiful, beautiful desert. You can see my square up there. Where I want to build is right around in here. We're going to come over here and just deposit some stuff. I do wish there was a way to quick empty shulkers. Kind of like how you can break a chest and just have everything spill out. Wish there was a way to do that with the shulkers. Alright, 2 empty shulkers. That's good. Okay, now it is time to map this out. Excuse me for a second while I shuffle some papers around because I need to track down my sketch of this tower. That's the sound of me shuffling papers right there. Let's see here. Well, I've got it in here somewhere. Let's see what we can see. Nope, nope, nope. I must be on the wrong stack of papers. There it is. All right. Sorry for not being more prepared. I meant to have this out before I got here. Okay. I think we can do it with just one stack of netherrack to lay out the framework. I think this is prime spot for it. It is pretty big. This tower, it is after all going to hold a mob spawner in it. So we'll just have to see what fits here. It may go off into the water. I may have to do some terraforming later. But let us get to this. So what I need is I need a portion that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that 6 or is that 7? Let's say 7. Not there. Let's just put these in the offhand. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then we need 2 there. Oh, I am definitely going to need more than one stack for this. We're going to go with another. We're going to do 7 again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do another 2. Another 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It might not go into the water. I may want to move this out just so it does go into the water. I don't know. That is one side and we've used nearly half a stack. I'm going to go get some more. One, 2, 3. You go in there for now. Well, no. Go in this one. There we go. All right, so that is 1, 2. How? Well, that was dumb. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. That is the third one. 4, 5. We'll just clear some of this out here. Yep, digging more sand. That should do it. What do we get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. 6, 7. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's the second one. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 1. All right. We need to clear out this here. There we go. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. I miscounted. Where did I miscount? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right there. That means that needs to go there. That needs to go there. We need to come out by one more here. Luckily, netherrack is easy to mine. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. Stupid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What did I do wrong now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That might mean that I have a mistake over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going crazy. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I am going crazy. I'm gonna have to count this out in a little bit different way. All right. Corner 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In tonight's episode, we learn how to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. I think that's correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Haha, found it right here. Let's move this one out by 1. Where I put all the sand. I like the idea of it being just a little bit closer to the water. Turns out I'm not crazy. I'm just dumb sometimes. There we go. I like that much better. All right, let's put some torches in the corner. Well, no, I don't want to burn up. I was going to say, better yet, I'm going to light the netherrack on fire, but no, I will walk into that at some point if I am not careful. All right, let's just level the playing field here a little bit. Okay, let's put some of our stuff away. I'm running out of space. Let's get all the birch, all the ice into this here. Once we've got all that, we'll put the netherrack over here and leave the double chest to be the desert items. Not to be confused with dessert, which sounds lovely right now. Okie dokie, let's find the center points of this. And then let's find the total center point. We're going to draw a little bit of a map of where the mob spawner is going to be. Which means I need the netherrack that I was silly about and left here. All right, we are on the center line here. And here. That should be the center point of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I should have put a torch on that. There we go. Let's see if we think this is gonna work. That's a what? 1, 2, 3, 4 block gap. I think that'll work. That'll give them plenty of room to fall down. I probably need to go get more netherrack. Let's get 2 stacks just to be safe. Which is probably overkill. There's some kind of shenanigans going on I am unaware of. All right, that looks like that's going to be a pretty good layout for us. And it just occurred to me, my music stopped. Can't believe it's already been an hour. These streams go so fast. Let's see, let's put some sticks in here too. I don't need to be carrying around more than a stack. Let's get some more music going really quick. That was Midnight. Let's see what the next album might be. Pixel. Let's try Pixel. That's fun. All right, I think it is time to head back to the spawn village since we got some of that mapped out. And maybe we'll widen one side by one row as we go. Not what I meant to do. Now we do have to watch out for pitfalls and stuff. In fact, I think my fire resistance is at the other end of the tunnel. I should have grabbed some of that. I should keep some at both ends is what I should do. Yes, that is what we need to be careful of. I knew something like that was coming up. Also, I'm not wearing my gold helmet, so as soon as I see anybody like a brute, I'm just gonna fly out of here. Now we can pick up the speed again for a little bit. Now that didn't last as long as I hoped it would. Remember, there's another opening coming up here when we get, to the warped forest. This might be where I encounter some piglins that I do not want to face. Crimson Forest, not warped. Warped is the teal-colored one. Yeah, there's stuff spawning in here still. I knew it was bound to happen, but we've got it sealed off. We'll just leave him alone for now. No reason to start trouble. Oh, I lost it in the lava. It was sad. I must have picked up my shulkers that had the... I could have sworn I left my fire resistance shulkers here. I'm gonna be sad if they're gone. Nope. Let's not leave stuff hanging out here. Watch, I probably just misplaced them. Alright, now it's time to head back. Home sweet home again. And we'll put that in there. Get all our stuff reorganized again. Not what I'm ought to do. Give me that back. Oh, that is a nice texture. Okay, where are we up to now? Empty shulker, empty shulker. Let's go see if we can surprise Summer or something. Just a quick little flyby. Whoa. Haha. That is awesome. No, that's not the right one. Oh, ho, ho. I see what's going on here. That's a 2x3. Wow. Well, I don't know where to put that. That is incredible. I got to take this back to my hut. We're going to keep this one locked away for right now. Where do I want to put it? I don't think I have any fully empty barrels anymore. Let's see here. Suppose I can put it in here. Gotta make sure we keep these in order. There we go. All right, now we can get up to some more shenanigans. So it is going to be pretty late for me. We'll get up to some no good for really quick, and then we will have to call it a night. Always amazes me how long it takes to do things in Minecraft, even when you're doing some of the simplest stuff like gathering resources and then framing out a build. It's east. Surprise of all surprises, Summer is not at her map. Oh, but look at that. Wow, she has been busy. When I was here last time, she only had these 3. All right. Well, maybe we won't be getting up to shenanigans tonight. Oh, she is in the map world. I'm not seeing any name tags yet, though. There she is.
My internet sucks tonight.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Can you hear me? Oh, interesting. VC doesn't seem to be working for me. Can you hear me now?
There we go.
Yay! For some reason, my keyboard shortcuts weren't working for the muting.
No, my internet is horrid tonight.
I'm sorry. I couldn't resist popping you, though.
I can't hear you.
You can't? How about now?
There we go.
Okay, so my keyboard shortcuts are working, but they are not giving me the little indicator in the lower left. I actually have to hit V to bring up the voice chat control panel to see if I'm muted or not.
The little eyeball thing will hide press to hide all voice chat icons.
Well, I wonder when that accidentally got activated.
Yeah, just make sure that that's not got the line through it.
Yeah.
Because if it's got the line through it, then you won't see it.
Okay. Now I see it. Okay, great.
No, my internet's been absolutely horrid tonight.
Oh.
I feel like I'm running a Skiz internet. I mean, I did a test earlier and I got 62 download and 32 upload. Like, it's horrid.
Aw.
That's why I'm trying to talk the boss into
the fiber. Yeah.
If it ever comes to your area.
Well, you know, somebody was talking to me about that the other day. Some sales rep was telling me that fiber was coming. For me, it comes down to what the monthly price is going to be, though.
For sure, what my brother pays for his, but for the he's 5 mega the entire hotel. With fiber, we can get 500.
Yeah.
For like $300.
Wow. Let me see what I'm at right now.
Yeah, my download is now down to 34. And my upload is 29. Holy moly.
I am at, let's see here. It's running the test now. I'm at 451 down. And about 126 up.
Jeez, this is horrid. 34.97 down, 29.37 up.
Ew. You can be like the glitch in Wreck-It Ralph.
My God, like, I can't even... Like, LBB's not even glitching for me. Like, she's glitching just because my internet sucks. Like, if my phone... I haven't had my phone plugged in all day. But, like, if my phone wasn't almost dead, I'd be running off my Cricket hotspot.
Wow.
Because my Cricket hotspot...
I hope you meant to do that.
Yes. My Cricket hotspot is 15 gigs, and it's so much better. So much water!
So much carpet. I picked up what I could. My inventory's full.
So, give me a second here. It should be. Oh yeah, I still got plenty of room.
Well, you've been making some progress.
This is what I mean. Look at this. Like, that was horrid.
It was kind of funny looking, though.
Like, this is ridiculous.
Blue. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, I finished False earlier. False took me, well, I guess I was horsing around with Elle and Sky, but False took me probably an hour to do.
Okay. That's not bad.
So like they're really, so like Skiz I already had done, but it's not carpet. It's just a bunch of other stuff. Like it's random blocks.
Right.
But everything else has been carpet. I did B-Dubs, Cub, Doc, and Etho all in one day. I did Impulse and Corrales in one day, and then I've done False. Just today. Like, and we're so slow at work that I've been packing my laptop up front with me. So, like, I've got everything, we're so slow, like, right now, so, like, I've got to get everything switched over to my laptop, like, the same thing that I have on my desktop, so that when I do go out to San Diego, I can take my laptop with me and still get on the server while I'm there.
Oh, yeah.
So.
Good times.
And I don't want to go to work tomorrow, so.
Yeah.
Like I should, it's 10:20 and I should be in bed.
Yeah, it's likewise, and it's 11:20 for me, so.
Yeah. I get up at 6.
Yeah, I did a lot of resource gathering and then framing out my first build on my main base claim, and all of that took over an hour, so yeah, I was just heading back to say hi and then turn it off for the day.
Off to bed.
Yep.
I know that feeling.
Yep.
Oh.
All right.
Well, thanks for the scare.
Yeah. Have fun.
We'll see you later.
Yep. High five. Oh man. That is pretty bad. Those upload download speeds for summer. Yeah, luckily I'm at like 451 down and 128 up. So not too bad, but I still am considering fiber. Oh, that didn't work. Well, why don't we finish this where we started it? Let's get that armor off so we can see you guys a little bit better. Thank you all for joining me tonight. I really appreciated it. I had a great time, and I look forward to seeing you all next time in my next stream, which will hopefully be tomorrow. You all take care and have a good night. If you're watching this at a later date on YouTube, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. It really helps, and I will see you all next time.